I spend a lot of my time down in Sidecut Metro Park. It's in Maumee. I like taking walks along the river. It's really great to relax or get your head cleared. One thing I like about going down to the river, you can see so many different types of cranes and different waterfowl, I guess that's what you call them. And in this instance, this is no exception. These two were kind of chasing each other around. I thought that was pretty cool. This is another part of the park, and there's these trees that look like they kind of form like a canopy. And I always thought that this would be like a really great place to get married because it looks like two trees are joining together, kind of like two lives coming together. Or if not, get married, take a date there. One thing that grows quite frequently during the end of the summer and the fall are these mushrooms and that are called puffballs. And from a distance, they can look like skulls because they're round and they're white, but they're actually mushrooms. They're kind of fungi, and you can eat them. And here's a small one that I found. But then later on, as I was walking, I found a larger one. This thing was huge. Obviously, some kids or an animal got to it and kicked it, but I was amazed. That's the biggest puffball I've ever seen. Here we're coming up on a red squirrel, and I'm surprised that the squirrel didn't run away as soon as I came up to it. He was too busy eating a little nut there. Normally, if they see you coming, they run. Here's the slug. I felt bad for this slug because when I took this footage, it was about 90 degrees and the sun was just barreling down, and this poor slug could have died, but it actually made it over into the grass to get some moisture. Here's the deer. I have a hard time with the deer because one of my friends got startled by one while he was jogging, but the deer actually cooperated for a little bit and let me take its picture. I'm just glad it didn't trample me. Okay, these are some wildflowers that grow, and oftentimes they attract butterflies. But I think it was a little late in the season. I think the butterflies had pretty much moved on or taken whatever it is they needed to take from it. But they're just very beautiful, so I thought I'd include them. Here's a panorama of the river. There's an island. There's more of the wildflowers. Over on the other side is Perrysburg. And over here you'll see a tiny little crane, a white crane. And in the distance you can see the bridge that takes you from Maumee into Perrysburg. And there's more little islands in the center of the river. And finally, the leaves are changing. The summer is coming to an end. And this tree is it's going to be bright red pretty soon. But I really liked this image of the leaves changing.